Good morning. Welcome to the Breakfast Club. This is Joe Shoup. It is Tuesday, December the 5th. Hard to believe we're a few weeks away from the holidays, from Christmas, but we are. We're going to get right to our topic today, and you've received that email and the notice for the broadcast today. It's a quote taken from Robert Kiyosaki that says, "You should invest in systems, not in products." And his father taught him years and years ago that the product is the least important piece, when you're evaluating a business. So what does that really mean? It simply means that you can keep looking for that shiny object or the next best product to promote, or you can join a proven system that does the heavy lifting and takes away the pain of most home business opportunities. Look, we've all been in this bit. Well, if you've been in this business a long time, I have been over 20 years, and I know the pain of trying to build organizations and having people duplicate and follow a system. I was taught long ago that you really need to be part of a system whereby recruiting never stops. And that is the key to the business, which simply means duplication. Developing a system or being part of a proven system that actually duplicates. Duplicates means it does it over and over again, and people should not change the system or try to change it. Certainly there's tweaks, but you should be following a proven system. Most of the people that we speak with have made little or no money. So why would you change anything? So that really brings us to the fact that you need a system. And we have been working with a company that provides a system. And we're having great success. And it doesn't matter what company you represent or the industry that you represent. What matters is that you have a system no matter what it is, no matter what the company is or promotes, is that you have a system of finding new people who move a little product, who buy the product that you're representing or products. We know that, you go way back in time, and you've heard this story over and over again, that the people during the gold rush that made the money were the people that sold the pick and shovels. What does that tell you? It's the same thing Robert Kiyosaki said. Invest in systems, not in product. The people that were looking for the product and for the gold, few of them, very few of them made money, a lot of money, struck it rich, let's say. Those picks and shovels went out like crazy, out into the hands of the miners, prospectors. Look, you can be part of a system if you find the right system. We found that system in a company called iClubBiz. And we have many, many members who are representing different companies. But iClubBiz, in over 20 years of my experience, is the first company that not only provides a tool, which happens to be a contact manager, autoresponders, not only do they provide it at a reasonable price, but they also have products and services that you can promote in addition to the company that you currently represent. And if you don't represent one, well, then you have products and services to represent. Certainly you have to have products in a system, but you're really looking for more people to help promote the business, which would be the contact manager, the autoresponders, and purchasing and moving product. If you don't have a company that you're currently with, or you're not happy with a company, they have lots of options for you to promote something. Everything from healthy coffee to travel to nutrition, Bitcoin. Jeff Evers, the founder of the company, $1 million income earner, solved the problem of people not making money by being able to contract with lots of companies and allowing you to join his company for a minimal fee, $12.50 a month, and then be able to promote all the other products. And they're not just products that he's come up with. They are other networking companies, legitimate networking companies. He established a relationship with them and signed contracts with them so that we could promote that. Now, that's just part of it. Eric Ware, if you're not familiar with him, he's a kind of like Robert Kiyosaki and other great leaders in the industry. Eric is a phenomenal teacher who also teaches, doesn't matter what works, it only matters what duplicates. That's what he says. How? Well, he says, become part of a system whereby recruiting never stops, therefore producing duplication. So if you're with a company that doesn't help you do that, you need to think about getting a company that does that. I'm going to tell you how to do that here. But what you want to remember, there are three elements, three pieces to the puzzle. And I guess I just don't get why people don't understand and follow this. But you need to have a database. You need a database in order to market anything from the opportunity to the products. You need a database. You need somebody to speak with. You need somebody to present your information to. So how do you get that? You either have already accumulated, most people haven't, or you go develop it. Social media, speaking to people on the outside. And if you don't do either one of those things, you still can purchase databases. Some are inexpensive, some are expensive. Depends on the quality. And I'm not a big fan of saying to people, look, you can just buy all these leads and you'll get rich. That does not happen. There are different qualities of leads out there. But even if you had what everybody would call a great list, doesn't mean you're going to be successful. Because the second part of developing the database is having a contact manager to manage and organize that database, having the right emails and subject lines that go out in the autoresponder. A group of us just purchased a course teaching you how to write, what content you should be writing, and subject lines to keep them from spam issues and getting people's attention. And we have developed that. We have our partners who have helped develop the letters, the autoresponder letters, the follow-up letters, the invitation letters through the help of this course. And that system is now in place for us. All the letters, and what they're doing is promoting the opportunity to everyone, regardless of the company they represent. Come in and use the tool. Our tool's in place now. It is a proven system. So in order to get to the database, you need a contact manager that communicates with that database. It's necessary. I don't know how you do it without it. Maybe it's one of the reasons that people fail. They're not organized. It happens to be the second reason that people fail in business. Lack of organization or poor record keeping. A contact manager is a record keeping system. sending emails, monitoring. Now, the third part of that is obviously it's communicating with those people. Yes, people can click on and go to the capture page, but the most important thing is that you're able to communicate with the prospect once they have filled out the capture page. And in fact, I teach people, it being said, those three things have to be in place in order to develop a system or be part of a system whereby recruiting never stops. If you had everybody in your organization that had a database, if everybody had a contact manager that constantly was communicating with the database, and you knew how to pick up the phone and speak with them and move them into the direction of registration, you'd have a winner every time. It's not easy, but it must be systematic. So in order for you to succeed, you must duplicate. You must have that system of duplication. That means that everybody is basically doing the same thing on a regular basis, whether it's part-time or full-time. We are developing a very large team now in a very short period of time because we have winners that have come aboard who understand systems. And we have people working on the systems. We help the company establish some of their autoresponder follow-up and invitation letters. We are fortunate to have a leader and owner like Jeff Evers who allows you to express your opinion, take advice, and get things done. I mean, we've suggested certain things, and Jeff has gotten them done within 24 hours, if he believed in them. And mostly he does. But this is a very smart businessman who owns 4 different companies and a multi-million-dollar income earner. So there's not a whole lot to say more about that. If you're sitting there and you're struggling and you're wondering what you're going to do next, if you're looking for the next best company or that silver lining, you're looking for this wonderful new product, not going to happen unless you be part of a system whereby recruiting never stops. My suggestion is that you look into systems. We have what we believe is the perfect system. And we're excited that our team is growing rapidly. And I said, people are coming in. We had a landscaper come in this week, and guess what he's interested in? Using the tool, the autoresponders, to more to it than that. But that's that's not a trick. It's $12.50 a month, and you can promote your business, and you can earn on that business, as well as earning and communicating with your database. In his case, he has a database of customers in the landscaping business. We have doctors doing the same thing. We have churches doing the same thing, promoting to their communities. So my suggestion is that if you have an interest in growing, if you have an interest in developing a true residual income, you can send me an email either at jpshoop@earthlink.net. I see that faster. You could respond here. You could send an email to the Breakfast Club broadcast @gmail.com and just say, look, I'd like information. We'll send you what's been put together here, and this company is not new. It's been around since 2007. So we're looking at 10 going on 11 years now, creating success for people who really want a residual income, who want to be part of a system. And we're constantly improving, but I'm excited to working with the people that I'm working with now for these systems, and especially the owner of the company. Exciting to have an owner who listens, who is listening to the field, asking for improvements. How can we make improvements? Well, we're helping along with other people to do that. So I want to thank you for being here today. Take advantage of the information today. We could say the same thing, and we do over and over again. You need to learn to communicate. You need to have a database. You need to learn how to use your contact manager. So if you're happy with what you're doing, great. If you're not happy, as most people are not, and trying to make an income, then what you need to do is get into a system. As Robert Kiyosaki said, you have to invest in systems, not in products. And Eric Ware what says is basically, doesn't matter what works, matters what duplicates. Have you ever, or are you really duplicating? If you're not, something's wrong. And you're going to keep doing this year after year, trying to find the next best thing, the next big promotion, the next big promise. And it's sitting right in front of you, right in front of you. The key to the success, to your success, are those three things: database, managing the database with a contact manager, and learning to communicate. So that being said, I hope to hear from you. I hope that you get serious about your business. We're coming into the new year in January. That's the biggest recruiting month of the year. And probably time to get ready for most of you. December's a little rough month, but it doesn't mean you can't get started. Learn the system, learn the back office, learn how to get your autoresponders going with the right emails. We were very excited with the course that we purchased. And we've been doing this for years, but we came across from one of our members who introduced us to this system, an educated, professional writer who produces marketing systems and teaching how to get the right content, the right subject lines to attract attention. And our people went to work, developed our letters, our autoresponder letters, follow-up invitation, and we're very excited to put this into play. And we're doing very well with it now. So I look forward to hearing from you. I want to thank you for being here today and hope that you have a great Tuesday, a great rest of the week. And hopefully we'll see you next week at the Breakfast Club. But in the meantime, I'd love to hear from you. Give us a call. Well, I think my phone number's on those emails going out. If not, just send an email and request some information and let us give you a true professional autoresponder contact manager system that you can use to promote any company that you desire. You have a great day, everybody. I look forward to seeing you again next week and look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day. Thank you.